are here to wake up, wake up, wake up together. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Hello everyone. We're back. I'm Cassie.
And I'm Victoria.
And today we are going to talk about 3 ways to cleanse 2020.
Yes. Wow, what a year. Oh, what a year. And we get to cleanse it. And we have 3 simple ways of how to do that with a bonus 4.
Yeah. So what a year 2020 has been, and really, like, for all of us, we've all been through different things, and I think we can all say it's been quite the year. And so the first thing, the first way to cleanse 2020 is to forgive yourself for anything that you feel you did wrong or anything you feel went wrong for you in 2020.
Yeah, it's a really good one. We make these mistakes, but we always learn from them, and so to acknowledge that is really important. And so what you can do is, there's something called the Ho'oponopono, which we've shared about before in one of our videos, and it consists of this saying to yourself, for whatever you've done that you feel you've done wrong, and that is, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And so whatever you think you've done wrong this year, or whatever mistakes you've made that you're feeling a bit like, ooh, about, just say that to yourself about it and see what happens. See how the energy shifts.
Yeah, just repeating it a few times internally, maybe doing some journaling on the thing that it was that you want to forgive first, and then repeating that over and over to yourself. It's incredibly powerful, and we've actually done a full video on this self-forgiveness process, so we will put the link somewhere down below for you guys, where we actually do a crystal bowl singing song for you that you can use on your own.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And so number two, the second key, the second way to let go of 2020,
was to look back at the year, do a year review, and look back at your whole year and see what's happened and the things that you've overcome in your life, the milestones, whatever it is, relationships that you've made amends in, or had big things come up in, whatever it is for you. Just take a look at the year.
Yeah, take a look.
And sorry.
Jinx. And reflect on how far you've come. It's really a big thing. You could do this in the form of what you're proud of over the last year, or what you've accomplished, but really it's all about how far we've come in this past year. And for me, when I do this exercise, some of the big things come up, like, oh, I did this, we hosted our first women's retreat, we're doing all of these, we're doing some big things, and yet when I do the exercise, I find the most impactful things are the small things. It's like, hey, am I leaving this year with a little bit of a better relationship with a parent than I ended last year? Have I set boundaries with someone that I've needed to set boundaries with? It's like these small emotional obstacles that we've overcome are really the biggest things to take a look into, because maybe you don't have some huge thing that has happened to you this year, but I doubt it. But there definitely have been some obstacles, some really, really significant milestones that we often take for granted, and we don't take the time to reflect on and acknowledge that we've made it through, we've come to the other side. We're a little bit kinder, maybe a little bit more compassionate.
And these things are all showing us where we've grown, and I think that to have that positive reinforcement is so important, to be like, oh my goodness, like, stop and pause and take a look at all the areas in which we've grown. And to me, that makes me feel like a lot better about myself, and then I can expand and continue growing.
Definitely.
So enjoy that one.
Yeah.
And then number 3, which we just did, we're feeling it right now, is take a jump in the ocean or a river, into a cold body of water. And so we just jumped into the ocean this morning. We were in for probably 6 or 7 minutes. And it really takes will and strength to do it, because it was ice cold today. Like, You can see my hands a little shaky. But yeah, and the key is just using your breath. I don't know if anyone out there has heard of Wim Hof, but Wim Hof is famous for being the Iceman. He swims in ice cold water. And it is so good for our nervous systems. It purifies us and cleanses us and helps us to release trauma, really, and deep emotion from the nervous system so that we can expand. And it helps our immune function as well. So it's helping our physical body, like on a physical level, as well as an emotional level. It's releasing a lot of... you know, we went in there and our experience was like, you know, it's cold and your body wants everything just to run out of there. And the more you stay with it and stay with your breath, the more calm that you can become in a state of, you know, kind of panic, the more resilient we become in life, the more adaptable we become in life. And so it's a really, really cool exercise to purify your body and to become more resilient and adaptable and strong. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And if you're nowhere near any bodies of water, you could do it in the shower.
Yeah. Cold
At the
shower.
end of your shower, take a few minutes, take a few seconds to start and jump in the cold water and see how that feels.
Yeah. So good for you.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I did that.
Yeah. That's how I feel right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
So 3 big ways to help you release whatever came up in 2020 and move forward. And we have a bonus one, which is tuning in with your energy. So we both work with energy as energy healing practitioners, and it's so incredible once you start to tune into this energetic body that we all have, and that sometimes stores emotions and things that we're not necessarily aware of.
Yeah, well, it does. It doesn't just sometimes. It stores emotions from the past. It's a thing. It's
All the
real.
time.
Yeah, and so our bonus one that we wanted to give you guys is to come and have a session with us. We'd like to offer it for a super duper discounted deal for $80 for a session with the 2 of us together, and so it makes it a lot stronger and more impactful. And so there's something about the magic of the number of 3 people getting together, and with that intention of releasing and letting go and purifying. It's really strong and beautiful. So we'd love to offer that to you guys. We absolutely love doing it together and love helping people through. So
Yeah.
that would be the other option to cleanse and purify your energy field with a session.
Yeah, so that helps. It helps physically, emotionally, mentally, whole round person. The feedback every single time is, no matter what the ailment is someone comes in with, is I just feel lighter. I feel like you took something away that was weighing me down. And yeah, it's just incredible.
A full system cleanse and detox.
Yeah, so we can do that through Zoom, actually. So we'll give you a double session through Zoom, or if you're in the area, we can do that in person as well.
Totally. Yes, and we'll be offering it until the end of January.
Yeah.
So from now until the end of January, come to see us for $80
for a double session.
Yeah, for a double session.
We love doing that. Yeah, so those are the 3 ways to release this past year and move forward into 2021.
Yes. Yeah. With the bonus number 4.
Yeah, so thank you to whoever is here. We love, love, love you, and have a beautiful day.
Yes.
We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye. Oh, I think I need a real finger.